Well-Craft Boats presents Shurhold's Clean and Simple Tips.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Shurhold's Clean and Simple Tips. I'm Barry Burhoff, President of Shurhold Industries, and today we're going to talk about how to clean and maintain your buffing pads. One of the questions I get asked all the time is, how do you care for your buffing pads? Are they disposable? Do I throw them out? Or is there a way to take care of them so I could use them again and again and again? Well, while it's very important to start with fresh pads when you're starting a waxing or buffing job, they don't necessarily have to be new. So let's take a look at how do we clean and care for some pads. This is our wool buff magic pad, and we also have our microfiber bonnet and our pro polish pad. And we were waxing and buffing our project boat, our Well-Craft 340 Coastal, the Clean and Simple, earlier today. And in that, we were using these pads and getting them all used up. And, I want to clean these and store them for next time so they're ready to go. What do we need to do that? Really simple. Of course, we need our dirty pads. Get a couple zip top bags, a nice small stiff brush. We have these. Our 5-gallon bucket, some water, and your favorite boat soap or car soap, whatever you need. We're going to put just a capful. You don't want to use too much because it's going to be hard to rinse out. So just a capful of soap into your bucket. We're going to fill the bucket 3/4 of the way full. And once that's 3/4 of the way full and sudsy, we will start washing our pads. I like to start with my Pro Polish pad. It's the easiest one to clean. We're going to put it into the bucket. We're going to wring it and hand wash it by hand. We're going to rinse it out, wring the water out of it, and we are going to set it down to dry face up. Now, the reason it needs to be face up is if you put it face down and there was something on the counter here, you would be picking up all that dirt and grime. Next is our microfiber bonnet. Same instructions as the Pro Polish pad. You put it into the soapy water, you work it by hand and clean it, pull it out. We're going to rinse it really, really well, wring it out really well, and put it out in the sun again, face up to air dry. Now, the reason you don't want to put these into the washing machine is the washing machine is really going to beat these up and make them where they don't last as long. Also, you don't want all the stuff that happens to and gets on these pads in your home washing machine where you're washing your own clothes. Now, finally, our Buff Magic pad. This is the one that gets dirtied and gunked up the most because this is doing your buffing action. It's got the compound in it. It's pulling off oxidation. And so there's two things that we can do. The first is while you're using the pad, you can rejuvenate it with the stiff brush. Kick off the machine, wait for it to come to a stop, and scrub the brush against the pad up and back, and that is going to fluff these fibers here. By doing so, it's going to knock out the dead, dried up compound and oxidation and extend the usable life of the pad while you're buffing. Now, at some point, this is going to get so used up that you cannot bang it out anymore, and it's going to be time to wash it. Same soapy bucket. We're going to get it in here, and we're going to work it with the brush because we want to make sure we get deep into these fibers and pull all that compound out of it. We're going to rinse it real well with our hose, and then we're going to push the water out of it. Once we've pushed the water out of it, we just want to fluff it a little bit with our hands, and again, put it out to air dry. Once all of our pads are fully air dried and ready to go, you break out your zip top bags, and we want to store the pads in the zip top bag for next time. This way they don't get all messed up when you put them into your dock box, your garage, your gear bag. This way they'll be ready for next time. So really important, we want to make sure we take care of our buffing pads because our buffing pads are what are going to take care of our vessels and our cars. Clean pads are more efficient and you don't run a chance of ruining your surface. Until next time, make sure you keep your car, truck, boat, or RV clean and simple.